Hey, so today I'm going to discuss the results I got on the VIA Strength Survey on www.authentichappiness.org. So, first, I would like to say this survey hit dead on with my top 10 strengths. This pretty much describes my entire personality. So, my first strength that I got is hope, optimism, and future-mindedness. This is, I see this so much. I am hopeful and optimistic about almost everything in my life. I hope to someday be able to play both college and professional level soccer, and I believe this will happen. So that's my hopefulness right there. And my future-mindedness is in the fact that I'm taking this course right now. I want to be able to have as many college credits as I can before I graduate high school, which I'm in as a senior right now. So this is my future-mindedness in action right now. And my second strength, what I got is spirituality, sense of purpose, and faith. So I'm a Christian. I strongly believe that there is a God. He put me on this earth for a purpose. I may not know what it is, but I have to have faith that He put me here for a reason, and that reason I may come to know in time, and if not, I know it's the right one. So, my third strength that I got is humor and playfulness. So I've always been a very humorous person. I have been told by many people that I'm just plain funny. That's a quote right there. And so I am extremely sarcastic. I have been told that sometimes people don't know when I'm joking and when I'm serious. And I always have a joke on hand, like in the back of my mind. And this comes in handy a lot when one of my friends is feeling down, because I can usually cheer them up by just telling jokes and kind of teasing them a bit. So that's what I got for my third strength. My fourth attribute that I received on the test is forgiveness and mercy, which sometimes I can have this to a fault, which is when someone wrongs me, I don't think about revenge or anything like that. I just kind of forgive them automatically without really weighing how big of a thing they did or how much it really hurt me in the long run. So that's kind of the fault right there. But it's also good to just get it out of my mind, get it off my mind, and kind of move on. So my fifth strength that I got on the test was leadership. And I see this a lot in my sports life, which sometimes seems like the only life I have with soccer all the time. But I have been a captain on many teams. Even before I was captain, I was always one of the leaders on the field. And I feel like that's a key part of my identity. And I've always sort of been the new guy coming in to a sports team. Like, I feel like I thrive in that environment. I like to just be able to show what I can do and gain a reputation for myself as one of the leaders. And I feel like this experience has been key in helping me to use this strength more. And yeah, I feel like I've really blossomed with this one. And my next attribute that I got, I feel like it should have kind of been higher up, but this is where they put it, is at number 6, I have citizenship, teamwork, and loyalty. So this strength is a key component of my life. I would never be the same without it because it really feeds some of my other strengths, which is essential in my leadership because I need to be able to work well with a team if I'm going to be one of the leaders on that team. So that's really key there. It also helps with my forgiveness and mercy in if I'm loyal to someone, if I really know them, and I know that they would never purposely seek to harm me permanently or whatever, then it's easier to forgive them. If you're loyal to someone, easier to forgive. It's also easier to just be around people when you can work well with them in a sort of team setting. That dynamic, if that makes any sense at all. But for my 7th strength, I got social intelligence, which this is extremely useful to me in my everyday life because I am an extrovert, very, very much. I always get all of my energy from social situations, and being able to read those situations and the people in those situations is really helpful to me. So, especially in conjunction with my other skills, mainly leadership, because if I can read the people that I am a leader of, then I can better make my decisions and better weigh what type of mood those people are in, that I can kind of lead them down a better path, seeing how they're feeling, how they're interacting right now, and sort of know how to do that. And then for my 8th strength, I use this all the time, is my creativity, ingenuity, and originality, which I try to find different ways of doing things all the time that are unique. I mostly do this through trivial outlets such as customization and art. So I have a few of my projects here. I have this thing of writing that I did. I steeped it in tea, and I kind of burned it around the corners to make it rustic and put it in this frame. And I also have a few of my paintings. I've done this one right here, and I also have this one. So there's that. And my 9th skill that I got is judgment, critical thinking, and open-mindedness. These are especially important to me in my leadership, especially, which is I look at every angle before making my decisions, which is just very important anyway. So, and being able to be open-minded about other people's ideas coming in and being able to discern how the rest of the group is going to respond to those ideas, how this is going to work best, and how this is going to affect everyone is really important. So being able to have that skill when new ideas are brought in and being able to objectively look at them without prior judgment is very important. So I'm really glad I have that skill. And then my final strength that I got, and I'm going to discuss here, is my appreciation of beauty and excellence, which this is great when paired with my creativity, because when I make something well, I can really appreciate it best. And then when I see something of beauty, even when other people seem to overlook it, I think, how can I improve this and make it so other people think that it's beautiful in the way that I do? So that's really important to me. And sometimes I just wish everyone could look at the world the way I do and just see all the beauty in it, because there's so much. God has given us so much beauty in this world, and I just wish that I could see it. I just wish that I could have everyone see it the way that I do. So